What if I told you that everything you believe about willpower is not only wrong, but it's actually making you weaker every single day? Most people think willpower is like a muscle you flex when you need to resist temptation or push through something difficult. They believe some people are just born with more of it, and if you don't have enough, you're somehow lacking. This completely misses what's actually happening in your mind. Willpower isn't a thing you have or don't have, it's a process. Specifically, it's what happens when your conscious mind tries to override your unconscious programming. And understanding this changes everything about how you approach change. Your unconscious mind runs most of your daily behavior. It's the part that makes you automatically reach for your phone, drives your emotional reactions, and creates your habits. This system is incredibly powerful because it operates without requiring your conscious attention. You don't have to think about breathing or walking or most of the things you do every day. But sometimes your conscious mind has different plans. Maybe you want to eat healthier, but your unconscious is programmed to crave comfort food when stressed. Maybe you want to exercise, but your unconscious associates physical discomfort with danger. This is where willpower comes in. Willpower is essentially your conscious mind's attempt to manually override your unconscious programming. And here's the key insight that changes everything. This override system was never designed to run continuously. It's meant for short bursts, like a turbo boost in a car. This is why willpower feels so exhausting. You're literally fighting against systems that have been automated to run your life efficiently. It's like trying to manually control your heartbeat all day long. Of course, you'd be exhausted, but here's where it gets fascinating. Your unconscious mind isn't trying to sabotage you, it's trying to protect you based on old programming. That resistance you feel when trying to change, it's not weakness. It's your unconscious mind saying, wait, this doesn't match our current survival strategy. The people who seem to have unlimited willpower aren't actually using more conscious override. They've learned to work with their unconscious programming instead of against it. They've figured out how to make their desired behaviors feel safe and rewarding to their unconscious mind. This is why motivation is so connected to willpower. When you're truly motivated, your conscious and unconscious minds are aligned. The change feels exciting instead of threatening. You're not fighting yourself anymore. So instead of trying to build more willpower, focus on understanding what your unconscious mind needs to feel safe with the changes you want to make. Instead of forcing yourself to wake up early, figure out what would make morning time feel rewarding rather than punishing. Instead of white knuckling through a diet, discover what would make healthy eating feel like self-care rather than deprivation. This approach works because you're working with your mind's natural design instead of against it. You're not trying to be stronger than your unconscious programming. You're becoming smarter about how to influence it. If this is shifting how you think about change and self-improvement, subscribe for more insights into how your mind actually works, and definitely share this with someone who's been struggling with consistency. Understanding this could be exactly what they need to hear. The strongest people aren't the ones with the most willpower. They're the ones who've learned to make their unconscious mind their ally instead of their opponent.